Welcome back to the Inn at the End, friends. Our troopers are already at their table, getting underway. Why don't you go join them? I'll bring you a drink.
Welcome to the Inn at the End, the internet's #1 D&D Let's Play session.
Why not? Yeah.
I'm your host, your DM Alex. With me around this lovely room we're in is
Dash is Valen.
Caleb is Simon.
Milo is Ace.
Rhett as Ben.
And last we left our boys, they were in the town of Benthic in the undersea, deep below the caverns of Haven. Let the adventure begin.
You can tell we're ready for business. Except for terrorists or whatever.
There we are. Yes, you're in the town of Benthic, deep within the...
Ben is thick, yo.
Yeah.
Deep.
Deep in the Underdark of Haven. Deeper than most places. So deep that there is even a sea down here called the Undersea. And you're in the town of Benthic that is on the edge of that, trying to find a event that is going on. You're bodyguarding somebody that's headed to an event, at least.
We got a boat.
Vampire Xavier von Simbly, I believe is his name. Xavier von Simbly, yeah. You've taken up, I guess, no, you guys didn't stay at the inn. You slept outside of the inn.
Some of us
Well,
did.
somebody stayed up all night harassing.
That's
the
true.
guy
You
that
stayed in
we
the
were-
hallway.
I'm pointing at them.
Xavier.
Oh,
For the podcast, it's Milo, a.k.a.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure even for next, because it'll be next week's episode that releases the week after Thanksgiving, I made the show notes specify that Ace sometimes makes things harder than they need to be.
Sometimes.
That should just be the episode description every single time.
In this episode.
That's right. Speaking of, you also did meet with a crew of mercenaries headed up by Scott.
Yeah.
And there's a kobold as well.
And they're all drinking piss.
Yeah, most of them were drinking piss.
Because next week's episode is titled 2 Rounds of Piss.
2 rounds of piss.
A direct
Down here
quote
in the
from
undersea.
Scott.
I saw that and I was like, why is that the time? But now I remember.
Yeah.
Of course it's called.
There was a piss drinking thing.
Yeah.
There was a lot of funnies in
That's
this
what
last
the
session.
mercenary crew is really into, drinking piss.
We had
You're not sure. At this point, the piss has never been described as where it's coming from.
Right.
You know, who knows where it is?
fish piss.
It could be a celestial
piss.
piss that actually tastes quite nice.
Might be. Might not be also.
It could just be regular
knows?
piss.
That's what I tell myself.
They could
Yeah.
have a gang of kobolds just strapped up in the back, and they just tickle them until
Some
they piss
terrible
every time.
factory
cow
of
milking
just slaves.
You also met with Senegal, who you've rented a boat from. The boat is still out with his cousin. He is hoping it will be back tomorrow.
That's our fish boatman.
Still tomorrow.
That's your fish boatman.
Yeah, he's a catfish.
You also found out that Grav was renting the other boat from him.
And
That's
we were trying
right.
to come up with some plans on how to lure him outside of town,
So
where the
we can
rules
rough
don't
them up.
apply.
Yeah.
Did I tell you all there's like a big mare guy who like is attached to the ceiling and he's got tentacles and
Mare?
Yeah,
Like horse?
Yeah, like
Like a
mayor of the
breeding
town.
horse?
Yeah, no, like the person that runs the town.
Oh.
Yeah, you know, I met him yesterday.
I think you did mention
He's a
that.
giant tentacle man. Yeah,
Yeah,
he,
I think-
like
Was
Was I
is
there?
attached to the
I
ceiling.
think I might have been there.
Was he the only one, or was I there too?
No,
There's,
I was.
No,
I was the only
he
one.
was the only
In
one.
the
Yeah, I was the only one that went
Xavier.
there. Yeah,
Was there as well.
because you guys
He brought a gift.
You guys didn't want to.
That's right.
You guys
I
didn't want
wouldn't
to carry all this
Yeah,
stuff.
I wouldn't. I don't want to
Interesting.
be there
Which
for
we
that.
probably need to remember to go pick up his luggage before we go too.
That's right, because it's hidden in some secret
Yeah,
alcove.
it's with the mayor
Why would you not just keep your luggage with you?
because we didn't
Apparently-
want it to get stolen.
Yeah, apparently the mayor has like this ultra secure
Yeah.
method, like magical method of keeping things,
Yeah,
like a
it's-
safety deposit
So
box.
he runs
Yeah.
on like a security platform, just like a.
Well, he's like attached to the ceiling, and he's attached to like the walls, and it's
Is-
really kind of cool.
His platform is basically that he's very, very big.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
and
he's
then-
scary.
Yeah, intimidating.
But that's like everything
that's
down
effective,
here,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
He could probably pick up a whole boat.
Does he have a boat? Maybe he can give us one.
I was afraid to ask. He's
Well, the episode's just starting, so there's plenty of
So
time.
exactly.
So I
You
asked
guys
the mayor
know-
for a
that
boat.
was
know
me
what's
talking in
going on.
character, by the way.
I'll say, you guys are, kind of sitting up on the cliff of Benthic, looking down on this little canyon of a town. People are going about their business. Fights are breaking out. Yelling is happening. People
kind
are
of town.
trading, eating. You've got a day to wait, hopefully, for the boat tomorrow. So what are you guys doing?
We just sleep and rest until the boat's ready.
No, of course not. We
Uh,
need to
did-
figure out how to get fucking Galeth or whatever.
Grav.
Grab
Didn't,
into a trap. And we need to murder him.
Didn't Ace last episode? Did you tell that mercenary company about our
Yeah.
I mean, I
patron?
have a tendency to just tell everybly everything. So.
He did.
Yeah.
And that's why they remember there was like a kobold like waiting outside of his
yeah,
room.
that's
Right.
Skimming.
And he was just calling the name
Skimming,
out
yeah.
for.
Well, we should probably go check on Von Simbly.
I feel like Von Simbly is just going to tear those guys up when he walks out.
Well, he did say he's not really like the fighting type.
He kind of expressed.
That's why he
that
hires us.
Hates dealing with that.
He
kind of
doesn't
stuff.
like doing
That
that.
doesn't mean that he
doesn't like
can't.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But he hired us.
Just because
Yeah.
you don't like doing something doesn't mean you're not good at it.
Right. That's probably why he hates it the most.
Because he's so good at murder.
He's just a fucking savage. Just tears people up.
It's beneath him
Well,
now.
we should go check on him just to be safe. I'm gonna.
I got this.
Let's
I
go
got
do
this.
this.
I'm gonna go
No
do
Getting a
it.
lot of
We're
that.
all going to go
Yeah.
do it.
No,
together.
I'll show you.
I'll
where
go
he's-
ahead.
I'll
Yeah.
go ahead and also.
I go ahead.
Guys, why don't I lead the way?
I left an hour ago.
Yeah, me and Val don't sleep, so we left a long
Yeah,
time
I mean,
ago.
Do we need an initiative check to see who gets to
Hell yeah.
Xavier first?
Okay, but he's at disadvantage because he has to sleep.
But I was staying up all night.
he was
and-
there.
Yeah,
he was
I
at
was-
the place.
But
He had to sleep, but he
Are
had
we
to sleep
really
at
doing
the
this?
foot of the.
did he?
And I tried to sleep inside of his, what do we call it, vestibule?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah.
try. Yeah.
His foyer.
All right, we go there.
You go there.
All right.
Easy
We
enough.
go there.
But I
Y'all
go there
know
first
where
because
he
I rolled a
is.
19.
Absolutely. You knock on the door. He answers and says,
I step out of the way and let somebody else go.
No,
first.
I greet them as they come up the stairs, and I say, "Oh, hey guys."
Good morning, and you got a fucking
Ah, my-
skillet of scrambled eggs.
"My crew, my bodyguards. Is it time?"
No.
Oh no, it is not. Sorry, we're just checking on you to make sure that you're okay.
Yeah, there are.
Is there
Great.
anything that you might need?
Another bottle of wine would be fantastic. I'm in the middle of my book, and it is getting very good.
Oh, what book?
You wouldn't know it.
Try me. I'm well read.
Is that how he talks?
I don't remember talking like that,
His
but
accent is all over the place. I tried to keep
That's
it
convenient.
here,
Well, I
and it's
mean,
here and here and here and here and here.
It kind of
He's a
feels like
vampire of the world,
he's
right?
hitting
He's a
some of the-
vampire. He's trying things on.
Yeah.
You know, he doesn't know what's going to suit him. He doesn't know what vampire voice is going to be.
feels like you're
his yet.
circling around some of the more racist vampire
yeah.
stereotypes.
Anyway, I'll go run.
That's
and
his
grab,
vibe.
I'll
That's
grab
his
a bottle of wine and bring it up.
I go and I pick up his book and I go. Oh, you're
He,
reading.
he very much tries not to let anybody into his room.
Oh,
He's
is it-
talking to you from the door.
The Bible.
Is it My Life as a Human Burrito? Is it one of those books?
Is a similar author? Yes.
Really? Oh,
Yes. The burrito one is a little too much. It's
Oh,
too
right.
foodie.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know?
I don't like that either.
It's
Can
about a
I
cavern.
can I see what your book is?
Give me a persuasion check. He
You are
says in
guarding
that
this.
cadence. No.
Yeah.
Give me his persuasion check.
That is going to be a 17.
A 17? I guess. I mean, you're all my bodyguards, so sure. Come in.
Mein Kampf.
Yeah.
That's why he's so defensive.
I mean,
Guard your
there's
mind as
a,
well as
a
your body.
German
Yeah.
accent that I try to use for some vampires, but it's the German accent that it's a younger German accent
Gotcha.
that Stephen Fry makes fun of. That's where I pull it from.
He's a genius.
Yes, come into my room, please. Come in. Sit. Wait, what is the plan? Anyways, you said you're getting a boat.
Yes, no, we are. We've made arrangements. The boat should be coming back today, I believe.
Oh, fantastic.
Or at the end of the day. But either way, we have everything set up and ready to.
I see. So the plan should be we should go out in the morning. Then I would imagine you get the
yes.
boat ready for me. We
Right,
get our
yes.
things loaded and we head out for Nytheris for the gala.
Exactly. Yes.
I did get wind that there's like a mercenary group in town, and they might know like about you. So, like,
They've heard of me.
yeah, like keep an eye out for like some shady characters. Might not be a terrible
perhaps
idea.
maybe I should pay a group of.
Well, I'm letting
highly...
you know because I want
see,
you to
I
be
see.
prepared if anything happens.
Of course, I'll be
We've
prepared,
been
but I
debriefed.
would hope that you would all die first before they could even get to me.
That won't be necessary. We are quite capable.
Hope, fingers crossed. Yeah.
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 No, we will protect you. They won't get near you,
Good. I'm so glad. I'm so
and-
glad to hear it.
and we'll punish the one who, spilled the beans about you. We'll find.
Who spilled the beans? I mean, who's causing rumors about me?
Yeah, I'm sure it's a very scandalous, very
No,
short-tempered
it's.
little man.
I mean, these things get around. Don't
This
don't
makes
worry
sense.
about
I know I've made enemies all over the world.
Don't worry, Von Simbly. We will find them.
Good. So, what else can I help you with?
The book?
Oh,
Could
the
I-
book,
could I see
yes.
it? And I take a look at it, and I peruse it. Can I do some kind of
You
investigation?
can give me an
check?
investigation check. Yeah.
No pictures.
There's some pictures, I'll say. There's probably some pictures.
It's like an illuminated manuscript.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Beautifully
they're trying all kinds of things out.
That's a nat 20.
A nat 20.
Get the bag. Get the bag.
Interesting. The name of the book, A Cavern Between Two Souls.
This is what I got a nat
Call it.
20 on.
Yeah.
That was brilliant.
It is very much a romance novel that
Okay.
leans heavily into like vampire love.
It's Twilight.
Admiration for
Yeah,
vampires.
they sparkle for sure.
Vampire smut.
Yeah. But not like vampire
Hey,
monster.
yeah, I got
smut.
a pen. Look at that. I
It
got a
looks
pen.
like a
Starry
glitter
pen.
wand.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh, very nice.
You got some magic on your side there.
I would love to see you take your D&D notes with that.
I will.
And maybe even write your will, some legal documents.
I'm gonna write my will with that pen.
What's weird is when you said will, I was imagining like a magical spell. You're like, yeah, infuse your will into your words, you know?
Whoa.
With that natural 20, though, I'll ask you, is there anything you're wanting to know about Simbly that perhaps this book maybe has shed some light on?
Is there some kind of secret longings he might have like jotted into the margins or
Or an inscription from
or an
somebody.
inscription? Maybe this book means something a little more
Gotcha.
special than the
That's good.
at face value of the book.
I would say that there are definitely some sections of the book that have like not with a highlighter, but there's like circled or notes of like lines the vampire in the book says that just seem really cool.
And
to
we've heard
somebody
him
who
say
thinks
a
vampire.
bunch of them.
And,
Like you've heard a couple
Is it
of
like
them, yeah.
you're my own brand of heroin?
It's yes, yeah.
Okay.
You are
That's
I know the
vibe.
book.
familiar
I know
with
the
Twilight.
book. I know exactly what this vampire is.
Okay, I want to try and remember a couple of these lines. And
Okay.
I'm gonna bring them back later.
Absolutely. Yeah, you can go ahead and craft those as you need.
Okay, great.
Craft the. Oh, how many does he get?
A couple, a hand, between 2 and 5.
3. You get 3 lines.
You get however many are narratively interesting.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
I know a number between 2 and 5.
You were taking
got
that as
one
a
of 'em.
quiz.
3.
Between 2 and 5. Ooh, 3! I called it. I got it.
Arguably, that's not even the best
idiots.
one.
I know. Damn it.
You lowballed yourself.
Have you read Canyon Between Two Souls? It's really getting interesting.
I can't say that I'm familiar with this type of prose, but it does look fascinating. I like some of these lines that you have highlighted.
As if you can outrun me.
Yeah, some good.
What am I?
Some good,
Say it.
good prose in there for absolutely.
Yes.
Perhaps when this is finished, I can give it to you as a tip. for such a good job.
I would appreciate that. Thank you very much. Here you go.
Thank you.
I love the idea that it's not even like a nice hard copy. It's just like a cheap airport paperback version of it.
Yeah, like a Fabio cover kind of a.
With now a major motion picture emblazoned on the front.
Coming to Netflix.
Now a major enchantment visual.
Yeah, there you go.
Now a scrying orb classic.
Yes, there we go.
So, is there anything else you need? I mean, it's a rather small room.
No, we're good. I think we have done all that we need to do. We're gonna maybe head out and see what the town has to offer.
Oh, of course,
and,
yes.
Leave
Please.
you to your privacy and your reading.
As we're
Appreciate it.
as we're leaving, does Simon spot any sort of like weaknesses in sort of the security of the room?
Gotcha.
You know,
Go
like
ahead and
are
give me
there windows? Are there like
no windows?
weak points?
Definitely no windows. The only entrance that you easily see is the door.
What about a chimney?
But yeah, if you'd like to give me a investigation or perception check to get a glance around the room.
Well, I can tell you the roll is a 19.
Okay.
You said perception or what?
Investigation.
I'll go with perception.
I thought as much.
Yeah. I can't.
Take a look around the room. Yeah, it's like a carved out room. There's not a lot of work done to make it look.
That would be a 26.
26, very good.
Just a few.
Not a lot of work to make it look nice. It's just for utility, and then they've put up like wood and stuff to create a bit of furniture in this space for people to use as some sort of inn. You definitely see there is some not like metal vents, but there's some rock work that's done that connects these rooms with the adjoining rooms, at least for ventilation of some sort to keep air moving. Important thing down here. Beyond that, I don't think you see anything else that for the security of this. There's a big lock, like a big bar on the door, and a lock. The door looks well made and sturdy. And take a look at the other doors that were here. Whoever stays here is looking for security, and so that's kind of what has been given.
I would try to naturally, as we're leaving, Xavier, have you happened to have socialized with your neighbor? Do you know who your neighbor is by chance?
Here at the
the next room over.
No, I have not talked to anyone else really, other than the proprietor and you all. There was something happened last night. I don't quite remember. It was a bit of a haze.
Yeah.
Okay. And I would try
I drank a lot of piss that
covertly get Ace's attention and kind of note the grate up above. Just noting that
No
there's
grate, just holes like.
Okay. I thought there was ductwork or no.
I mean, it's ductwork, but it's like carved from stone,
Like this.
It's.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe.
Well, if I was a fog, I could get through that. So
If you for sure,
Yeah.
a fog is.
this is D&D, bro.
I don't think those mercenaries have turned into fog.
That's
Maybe they
because
do.
it's
Simon
called,
turns into fog right in front of you.
That's because it's called gaseous form. You
Yeah.
fucking idiot. No, I'm kidding.
Wow.
You are a
It was
fog
going hard real
made
quick.
of.
Turning into gas.
Well, no.
No, okay.
I mean, I could if people really wanted me to, but
no, we really
do
don't
it.
want to.
Show us what you're talking about.
and he turns into gas.
He wasted that spell just to make a point. Mark
you
it
guys,
off.
you guys are
prove
just
it.
like huddle, like as you're like
Yeah.
leaving, you're like, I could turn into gas.
Yeah.
And as you just leave the threshold, poof,
Yeah.
turns into a bit of gas. You get a small round of applause from
Nobody.
Xavier.
Yeah. Okay.
He loves it.
Well,
And he turns into gas as the door closes.
nobody sees it, but
Yeah, dissipates.
so you're telling me whatever that structure is not of relevance really for the purposes that Simon is concerned.
Which are entry of some sort.
Correct.
I mean, it is. You could get into it as gas, absolutely,
Or a spider.
or a spider. I mean, it's a
Or a mouse.
Well, see,
4 or 5 inch hole.
DM Alex, for a second there, I thought you were trying to steer me away from caring too much about it, and now I feel like you're steering me back into it.
I'm not steering you anywhere. I'm just trying to give you the facts of the world.
Okay, so this is...
I need my group to help me out. Talk me out of this.
This is what's
You're
happening.
like you're like litigating it from him.
You're overthinking this.
100%. But
Did you
Should
order
I
the
be?
code red?
Funky Town? So are we worried about this? Okay, we're out in the hall. I'm talking about this. Are we worried about that point of entry or not?
Nah, he's fine.
He's an ancient
I think
vampire.
he'll be okay.
He just turned into mist, so I think if anybody tries to attack
He'll just
Yeah.
turn into mist
Yeah.
And go
escape
the
right
other
through
room. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh, and I want to do inspired.
I'm glad I
leader
rolled a 26.
Absolutely.
and give everyone
I mean,
You guys
bonus
have,
of +8
you really
to their
will
health.
Grab a few beers
Thank you.
downstairs.
you really
inspire them
milked
with
the
a speech.
26.
Yes.
So
Easily enough.
you got everything you could out of it.
So, guys,
Yes.
we all got our piss.
Right.
I'm not drinking
No,
this.
I don't.
They
I
have
don't
actually. They have beer and mead, and
Yeah, I
there's a
don't-
thing that has like
Piss
a
is not
big
the default,
mushroom in
Ace.
it when they serve it.
I didn't think this was a piss exclusive
It's
bar.
not yeah. I wanted
It's
to
on
make
the
sure
sign
that was clear.
The bar is called.
It's heavily
We serve
used.
piss only.
The bar is called Big Pissers.
Big pissers.
Anyway, as the leader of the group, guys, I've got a plan. All right, I'm gonna go find out about traveling on the seas. Okay, and you all are gonna go figure out a way to kill Gaff.
Graph.
Grav.
It does feel personal to Val and I, so
Yeah, it seems like your guys' thing.
certainly-
Simon, you want to go find out about sailing the high seas?
Certainly would be a lot easier with
Yeah, that
everybody
probably
there.
makes the most sense. I feel like if you all got to do your own thing, I feel like we can't leave Ace.
Is he trying
I
to...
mean, I could find out.
Is that why he invited you? Is he reverse psychologing us right now?
I think he's.
Do we all need to go with
Psychology himself.
I think what's happening is he knows 100% what he's doing, and he's like,
Here's
this
what
might be biting off a little bit more than I can chew.
Here's what I think.
Why are you guys all making these assumptions about me? I mean, I'm just coming
How
up with a
long have
plan
we
because
known
I'm the
you?
leader.
Just
Since you
reading
were a
next
baby?
week's show notes. Whoever wrote them really was onto something.
I'm fine going wherever. If Ace, listen, dude, if you want me to support you, I will support you. If you think I would be better off helping our creepy friends, I will help our creepy friends.
You know what, Simon? I always appreciate your company. You are probably my best friend.
Okay, I'm going with him. I'll see you
He
guys
looks
later.
at Ben.
Nobody's ever
Wow, that was kind of sad.
nobody's ever said that to me before, so
You can't tell if I'm even looking, but the crab is like clicking out of my eyes.
It's like pissed.
It's like, fuck you, dude.
All right, well, I guess it's Team Creepy over here.
Are we seriously going to let them do it? Don't you think Ace would be nice to have when we find Grav? Isn't that where we went wrong last time?
Well,
Oh, yeah.
I don't think we intend to hunt him down right now.
Oh.
Well, no, if you guys are going to kill him, I want to be there to kill him.
Oh.
I just figure, you're probably going to have to do some groundwork to...
Yeah, I was totally thinking we'd just find him, and
And I just really don't want to do that.
I figured we'd just gank him right now.
Did we ever know where Grav was?
Last you saw him was about 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Up at the Port of Stone.
He's
You guys
obviously-
teleported down here.
He's obviously going after your mother. Should we check and see if his boat's
But
still here?
his boat is here.
No.
He's
renting a boat.
the boat that's Senegal has.
Right.
Is still
he's
here.
gonna
yes.
rent it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So we can assume.
So we can either just wait for him, but we don't know if he's going to be back before we leave tomorrow. So we could just, I don't know, roll some investigations around town and see if we can find him.
Let's do some fact finding. See if we can find out how many people he's traveling with. If he has an associate here, possibly. We
Yeah.
could ask them or interrogate them, get some
Yeah.
knowledge.
I wonder what he's doing, delaying his boat journey.
Yes, I don't know. Perhaps he's looking for something. here in town. Let's go ask
Let's
around. Yeah, we're gonna split off.
I'm glad I put you guys in charge of this.
Cue a fact-finding montage.
All right.
Taking
Taking a look around town. The town of Benthic, absolutely. There's a few interesting places. You've got the local watering hole that you know about, that they serve beer. There's a few other just places like that, which are just it's where people go and drink things that they find. There is a trader of some sort. They've got a big animal with them, and they've got a number of goods, as well as like up higher on some of the canyon cliffs, you see just homes and stuff as well. But those are, about two other loud, boisterous areas that have people drinking. You've got a shop, and then you have homes as well.
Does it seem like the librarians would go into a bar?
I don't know. Were the librarians teetotalers?
Yeah, what do we know about the librarians?
For the most part, yeah. It was a sense of, if you're on a mission to do something, you shouldn't be clouding your judgment.
But away from Alistair's watchful eye, maybe they cut loose. Is the DM trying to get us?
If they're still under Grav's direction, then they are probably still following
All right.
all the orders.
Well,
We should ask traders, because I'm sure if they've come to town, they've probably
let's hit 'em.
traded. So
do it.
I'm gonna find someone who's probably peddling maybe some kind of like herbal ointments or stuff like that. I'm trying to think of in terms of like if you're a party and you're soldiers, what would be something you try and pick up in town. Mm-hmm. So
salves and equipment and stuff like
that.
Potions.
Bandages.
Potions,
what have
elixirs,
you.
alchemy.
Salt water
Yeah.
with an unusually high salt content.
You ask around at the bar that you're at if anyone has anything like that. They recommend you to head to a certain area and meet with Billop.
Okay. All right. We go do that.
You know who else might know? The mayor.
That's true. He probably knows everyone who comes in town.
Maybe after this.
You head on over to Billop's. It's a little workshop that has dried herbs and things hanging out to dry out in front of the shop. A lot of this is like sea-based, so it's like seaweed that's taking a long time to dry. He's working a big mortar and pestle. Just a old halfling guy.
Excuse me. Yes, Billop, I presume.
That's me. Yeah, what can I do for y'all? I haven't seen you in town before.
We're new.
I
in
see,
town,
yeah.
Yes. We're really just passing through with an associate.
Makes sense. What you need?
I was just I needed to get some information, and I understand that you probably deal with all sorts of people coming and going in the city.
Sure.
Yes?
Yeah.
I'm curious. Did you happen to see a rather darker toned individual, possibly in armor with a bunch of other people in armor, heavily armed?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, mercenary companies come through here all the time.
Sure. Does the name Grav mean anything?
Grav. Shoot. Grav. Does that name mean anything? I don't know. It's hard to say.
Right. Okay.
Give a more accurate description of him.
Okay.
And also give him coin.
Oh, that'd be a good idea.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I like you. You're smart. Smart
for
one.
some information, of course, and because I would like to help patron your business.
Of
Here
course.
is a gold coin.
Oh, thank you. He bites it. Shouldn't have done that. That's great though. That's a real goal, I think.
Yes. No. I was not. I wasn't trying to fool you. So, have you? Does librarians? Does that ring any bells?
Those are people who work with books, I assume.
Well,
but this Grav you're talking about, I mean, I had a guy named Grav come by.
Oh, really? Yes.
Yeah. A little while ago.
Could you tell me anything that he possibly said? And I flip another gold coin.
Oh, much appreciated.
Right.
Yeah, he was looking for the classic stuff, mercenary stuff. You get salves and healing kits
yes,
and what
healing,
have you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Why?
What's that?
Why?
What? I assume they were meant for violence. They had swords and what have you. So, you get a bump or a bruise or a deep gash or your arm gets cut off, apply some bandages, some salves, and maybe you survive. It's helpful.
I meant more like, where are they going?
Oh, gotcha. Probably somewhere out in the undersea. I mean, usually that's where people are headed. They did grab some more specialized stuff, some water that was blessed, which was I had a bit, and so I sold him everything that I had. What was the other bit
water.
that I had was is like a smelly herb that I get sometimes. It's like a little white bulb.
Garlic?
Could be. Yeah.
So, do we think that they're maybe hunting? Are they going hunting then?
Holy water and garlic?
Right.
Perhaps. Is this gala that we're headed to going to be all vampires? Was that the thing?
You guys are here to do a vampire gala.
Yeah, the name that we heard earlier.
Right.
Furfong. Nerfong. Nersong. I'm asking the DM now.
Nitharis.
The Nitharis. Yeah, Nitharis.
Holy shit, you're going out to Nitharis' place?
Yeah.
That's, okay. All right.
What do you know about
good luck.
What do you know about Nitharis?
I mean, not a whole lot, but you stay clear of him.
He's a vampire?
Yeah. I mean, most of the people out there on the undersea are vampires.
Oh.
I assume that's where you were from. You're not from the Crimson Vale?
No, I'm not from the Crimson Vale.
Okay, all right.
Just had a run-in with them a few times.
Gotcha. I see. Hey, man, it happens sometimes. I got a cousin like that.
Right.
So
this feels like conservative guy finds out this other guy is gay, and then goes, "Okay, whoa, hey,
I don't
no
know
judgment.
Cool.
My best friend's black."
I'm cool.
we
with
welcome all types in Benthic. All types, especially if they going away.
All right. Well, thank you, Billip, for the information.
Absolutely.
This has been helpful. We have a better idea, I think, of why then Grav is heading to Nitharis.
Right.
He's, he's at least wanting to be protected, so we can assume he doesn't feel like it's going to be an entirely peaceful venture for him.
Now, does garlic actually work on vampires? I thought that was just bullshit.
I don't know.
it. Try it out.
All right. First, we should go check and see if when was he here, by the way?
He was here about a week ago, a little over a week ago, somewhere around then.
Okay.
I can't talk. I'm not.
All right. Well, let's go scope his boat out.
Yeah,
see if we
let's
can
just
find
make
someone there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna go scope out his.
Head down to the docks.
Yeah, and I want to see. I want to try and kidnap someone.
I've always wanted to too.
I'm thinking this is the beginning of a quick save here. We're heading.
Yeah.
We might need to back up.
We haven't hit the checkpoint yet.
I don't know. I feel like
That'd be an interesting session.
Yeah,
where you could quick save.
Yeah.
we each get one.
Oh gosh.
Oh man, interesting.
Think about that, DM Alex.
I don't want to. It hurts my head already. It really hurts my head.
It's like
so you're headed down to the docks.
Yeah.
On the way, you're gonna find somebody to kidnap.
We're gonna try and find. No, I don't want to just kidnap a person.
That's what you said.
I want to try and find a member of Grav's party to
Would
interrogate aggressively in privacy. In
Gotcha.
private.
Would Senegal be able to recognize people from his adventuring party?
Who?
Senegal.
Oh, right, Senegal. Oh yeah, perhaps. Yeah, he might. But I also would recognize if Grav's traveling with a bunch of librarians.
Right.
I could recognize them.
Right.
So I think we can do this.
Better idea. Okay.
Yeah, so that's what we're gonna attempt to do. If you want to switch over to them,
I'll switch
while
over.
I think about what I just said.
Yeah. The other crew, what are you guys doing?
So
I
What
forgot
are we
what
doing,
the
Ace?
plan was.
I don't know.
You wanted
You
to
guys
go,
are at the bar.
Yeah, you wanted to go visit someone. Or
Ben
something.
and Valen have both headed out, and you guys are.
So, Simon,
What's up,
I just wanted to get you.
best friend?
Yeah, I know, right? We're like best friends now. We did all that cooking together, and Ben has been just really flaky and weird. So,
Hey, he's got things going on too. You know.
I mean, I've got things going on. You know, I changed my name, right?
No, you
Wait.
kept it.
Wait,
No.
Just said you kept it in the last.
like you changed it again.
Yeah, it is constantly changing.
No.
It was Ace, then it was Mac, and then it was back to Ace. Are you changing?
I'm
it
no longer a
again?
Whittington.
Oh,
I'm a
McQuilton.
McQuilton.
Yeah. Brother, yes. And I
Yeah.
hug you
Yeah, because
deeply.
we're McQuilton brothers.
Hell yeah.
But yeah,
McQuilton.
I felt like those guys needed to go deal with this graph thing.
I kind of agree. It felt a little too personal for us. I just hope that they can handle it on their own.
And I needed to tell you a little more about these giant...
Simon's already backing away.
you want to be your own boss?
Buy into my MLM.
This is taking too long for you to say. I can tell something bad's coming.
Okay, so I met the mayor, right?
Yeah.
And he's big.
Yeah, I've heard that.
I
yeah.
do have these fears of
I knew there was gonna be a scheme.
being, picked up and grappled over the ocean and falling in the water and drowning. Like that's not something I want to do. Like these
Right.
guys may have done it before, but you haven't.
Is that a canon fear of yours?
Cannon fear.
And I love how he's like,
Also-
you and I haven't drowned in the ocean,
Right.
Yeah, on a boat, and I feel like we both need to not do that.
I agree with that wholeheartedly, and I will try my best to
this
not
is something
drown.
to unpack. This is his guilt over
But-
Ben's fate.
But I'm wondering what you're. What are you trying to say?
So these like big
I have this new invention. I want you to be the first investor.
these big grappler things, right?
Explain to me a little more about these big.
So they come
grapplers.
from the ceiling, and they just look like a nice pointy object, but then they can
pointy.
yeah,
Like how pointy?
like they come down from the ceiling and come down to a point, and then but they're not just like pieces of rock, right? Like
Okay.
you need to meet the mayor to fully understand how scary these things are.
Can I do? Some
Let's go
sort of-
meet the mayor.
I want to do some sort of insight to see if he's been taken over by some parasite that is now trying to get me to go.
I would say the
Get
vibe
taken
you're
over?
getting from him is he's having a difficult time explaining something he saw,
Yeah.
and it was weird what he saw, and he can't quite get it right.
That's absolutely correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I,
There's
of
this
course, would
thing
know that about
that
my
is
friend, my
making
best
me
friend.
uncomfortable.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So,
It's easy
all
enough
right,
to kind of
Ace.
understand.
You know what? I
he's
support
going through
you.
there.
Let's go see these big grappler things that are pointy that come down from the sky.
They're gonna murder us on the open ocean. I'm
I'm sorry,
sure of it.
the pointy grappling things.
Yeah, no, just come on. And I go to the mayor's.
All right. Yeah, you head out of the bar.
Okay.
The giant arch at the end of the canyon there is open and lit with these nice braziers. It is clear to see where this guy lives. It is through that arch, and
Ace, this seems a bit ominous. Where are you taking me?
No, this is where the mayor lives.
And are you certain that we will be safe, or I will be safe?
Yeah, no, he knows me.
Uh-huh. Okay. What is our business here? Why are we seeing him
I mean,
or them?
I just want you to see him.
Is that the? Can we just quietly maybe?
I mean, we could pick up the luggage too.
So we're retrieving something. Okay.
I mean, luggage is just hidden up there, and we need it for tomorrow morning. So
It's Xavier's.
yeah,
Okay, I can get on board with that because we have a good solid reason to be there.
okay, cool.
Okay.
And we go up.
Fucking knew he was gonna do that. I knew it.
What
You
is
go
the
through
goal
the-
here?
You never know until it happens. So just buckle up.
Yeah.
The writer of the show notes next week was onto something.
You head on into the large chamber, and Simon, this is for your first time here. There's a massive chamber.
I'm a couple steps behind, trying
Easy
to
enough.
be as shadowy as possible.
You're
without,
trying to get that perspective so you're the same size.
Yeah,
Yeah.
without being like I left my friend,
Gotcha.
but really,
if you
ready
had
to.
you can
Yeah,
make the turn. You're always about 1 foot in the door.
I've got cat-like reflexes, and I'm not afraid to use them.
But yes, this massive chamber. You see torches all around to give a low light down where you guys are, and in the middle of this chamber is this massive roper, this stalactite that's come down from the ceiling, and the base is like 20 feet wide, and it comes down like 80 feet. So, it's this big thing.
Shit. Did you bring? We need a tribute.
Bring
And you
what?
see these long eyes kind of open up as like the stone moves, and it's like, who's there?
It is Ace McQuilton, Mr. Mayor.
McQuilton.
Yeah.
You may refer to me as...
And he waits expectantly for you to say his name.
Roper Man.
That is not how you address the mayor of Benthic.
I already addressed you as the mayor
When?
when I came in
When was that?
just now.
You didn't. You didn't say
Mayor.
my title.
Mr. Mayor.
My name.
The
A name is important.
the large,
It tells people who
big,
you are.
wonderful, scary, strong mayor.
Away with you.
I
And
clumsily
you see like tentacles start coming out from underneath.
See?
And they're just like dozens of them just.
I want to step out of the shadow like I'm just arriving. Like, oh, Mr. Mayor, hello.
Who are you?
I'm a friend of Ace. He told me all about you.
Then greet me as a mayor should be.
Oh, no.
Fool.
I look at Ace.
Literally just watched him do the same thing.
All right.
Mr.
F9.
Mayor. And he does the grandest, like curtsy.
And you
And he
hear
offers. He offers. I don't know what the hell do I have.
he offers as you're curtsying. This thing just yells out, and you hear it not from the like stalactite itself, not this roper, but the cave is vibrating with the sound. And he says,
What is my name?
Oh, Lordy, what did you get us into, dude?
It's Carl.
I like how he's like, I don't want to be thrown into the fucking ocean by big tentacles, but I'm going to go make sure that happens.
The best way to
test
get
it.
over
Yeah.
fear is to face it.
the fear is if it's going to happen or not, right?
Yeah.
And he's ensuring it is.
Once
So,
it happens, it's
so
not as
the
big
thing
a
that I
deal.
offer is a mushroom.
Okay.
One of the
He
mushrooms.
just
on
wants
the
you to
ground.
address him by his name.
Yeah, yeah.
That's literally all he wants.
Well, I
Just ask
I don't know
his
his name.
first name. Just
Do you offer it?
ask.
Yeah, I offer
You're
it.
not here. You're
Yeah.
not here.
So I
offer
offer
a
it.
mushroom.
Like, yeah.
And this is one of the ones
This
you
is-
found down here in the Underdark.
It was, I think. So it wasn't Malora. It was, yeah. It was more recently. So it had
Yeah,
to have
at the
been
crab
from-
cave.
Yeah,
Easy enough. Yeah.
yeah.
As you're pulling this out and offering this mushroom, nay, what's my name? You do notice, like on the far wall, there's like a cluster of those mushrooms,
Oh, so this is like nothing.
and he looks down at it and says,
I will receive no such gifts from those that offer me no respect.
How should I address you, great mayor?
and you hear it again,
By my name.
and the tentacles are they're racing down towards you now.
Wait, is it my name? Is this like a friend thing? Like
No.
oh,
I will, Milo.
Yeah.
At this point, if you would like to make a history
Yeah,
check,
that would be
just
awesome.
Because this is all your fault, man.
you know,
I'm about to die.
Thank you, DM.
That's a 6, and I imagine it's probably going to be like -1.
gotcha.
In lieu of a quick load button, we'll allow a history check.
Absolutely. If there's ever anything you forget, always.
I know it's more fun to forget and get everything all fucked up.
I would say that you would need, you need like a 20 to get his full name.
Yeah, it's a -1, so 5.
So 5. So 5, you're going to get a quarter of his name. Which quarter do you want?
The first part.
You remember his name was something like Slyvinea.
That's a lot. That you gave him way less than 25%.
We should get the fuck
I don't
out
know
of
that
here.
you should be dictating Alex's
And
mathematics skills.
the tentacles are racing down towards you.
Shut up! I know how much salt.
I turned into a fog cloud.
You are a fog cloud as tentacles slam down into you, trying to.
But I
grab, and
engulf-
they missed.
I engulfed my friend too in that fog cloud.
Your name is Sly.
The tentacles hesitate.
Maleficent. Am I close? What's your name? I apologize.
Just shut up, shut up.
No, don't kill me.
Get out. And just tells you to leave.
We should go.
As a fog cloud, am I inconspicuous enough that I can like roam around?
You can definitely tell that there's a fog cloud in here.
Okay. I leave covering my friend
Absolutely, yeah.
on the way out.
You head on out, and as you kind of leave the chamber, you notice a couple of the townspeople are looking over, trying to figure out what's going on. Heard the loud noise and the shaking, and
What's his name?
What the hell,
I say
dude?
to
What
the
was that?
townspeople.
there's like a little frog kid, right?
Not a frog kid.
he like hops up. He's like, "You went in there without knowing its name and survived?
I don't take notes, so I just didn't have it.
You're my hero.
I'm pretty brave.
You're the bravest thing I've ever seen."
So what's his name?
His name?
Yeah. He's your mayor.
Well, I'll tell you. For a price.
Get out of here.
All right. He scampers off. Damn it.
A fog cloud is suspiciously following that little frog boy.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Simon.
Hey,
Christ.
frog boy,
Simon.
frog boy.
Simon.
Can you talk as a frog? As a
No, you fucking can't talk as a gas.
It's the whisper of the wind. What are you talking about?
All right. It's whispering.
Yeah. What's his name?
And it just sounds like a giant fart.
Is that a fart?
Tell the wind his name. I will
Why
grant
is it
you.
so windy? Why is the fog right here?
I will
Why
grant
is
you
this
one
fog-
wish.
Hold
I'm
on,
a magical
hold on.
wish. Stop
And he
asking
moves.
questions. You
And all he
stupid-
hears is
Okay, I come back into my corporeal
Just
form.
right in front of him.
And you're
giant cat!
inside of his body, and it explodes
Is the frog boy,
out.
yeah.
You kill the frog boy, exploding him outward.
I'm sorry, my friend is very stingy, and I hold out a silver coin. What was the mayor's name?
the mayor's name. I'll tell you for a coin.
I reach for the one I just gave him back.
This is mine. I stole it from a cat that was tall.
All right.
Simon, forget that.
All right, I pull out another silver coin,
Simon.
but I hold it, and I said,
Oh,
I'll take that name now, frog boy.
mayor's name is Mayor Slavania von Georgis Piontus.
You don't even know it.
That's his name.
Say it again, slave.
Slavania von Georgis Pointus. Oh, you say mayor first, though. He's a mayor.
I got the mayor part right.
I think we both did, and I hadn't even.
To be fair, he didn't give you 25% of the name.
All right.
That's 25% of the name. The name consists of 4 parts.
Here's
25%.
another silver.
That's
I
25%.
Fair enough.
I appreciate you trying, but next time, be a better person. And
Why?
because you're just a jerk. And I walk away.
That guy sucks. I hate cats now.
I hate frogs.
Any cat I see, I'm gonna kill.
I turn around and I look at him. Try it.
Oh, you're big.
That frog is gonna.
You ever see what we do to amphibians up top, you little fuck?
Yeah.
He heads on.
You're a
off
toy
his
to
little
me.
Canyon home. And yeah, he's
All right.
small. He's like a foot tall.
I come back to Ace. Ace, I was able to get the name of the mayor. Do you want to try this again?
I'm not fucking going back in there. Did you see him?
I will do it.
Those things exist down here.
So we're just going to get Xavier's luggage?
I mean, I was thinking we could maybe get the luggage and take it back and maybe check and see what's inside of it.
So you want to steal?
No, I didn't say I wanted to steal anything.
You just said you wanted to rummage
I just
through
wanted
the
to
guy's
see
stuff.
what was inside of this very wealthy, vampire guy's luggage.
You're still my best friend.
Well, yeah, you're my best friend. So
Why did he say it like that?
Because I'm walking away. I'm walking away. Like I want you to know I still hold you in value, but I'm not following you in there anymore.
But also, did you see him?
Yeah, that was pretty awe-inspiring. I will.
No,
admit.
yeah, it's
pretty terrifying.
fucking terrifying.
But let's not go in there if we don't need to go in there.
I mean, we do kind of need to get his luggage eventually.
But maybe the right way. When
I will not remember his name though.
I've got it. I've taken a note.
Okay, you've taken a note. That's like
whether or
the
not I
first
can pronounce
step.
it correctly is another thing. I tried to do it phonetically. Okay, so are we done on this?
I feel
this
like
life-threatening errand.
I feel like we need a way to kill one of those things if they attack us on the open sea.
One of what things? Things
The
like the
mayors.
mayor?
Yes.
You think there are more of
No,
the mayors?
100%. Have you looked around out on the ocean or anywhere? Like, these things are 100% out there, and they're going to kill us, and we're going to drown them.
Have I ever seen anything like the mayor before?
I think you probably have. Ropers are fairly common in underground areas, usually much smaller.
Okay.
Maybe like 10 feet tall.
Did I
as
get the
per a
feeling
big
that this one's older or
This
just
one's-
bigger?
I mean both.
Okay.
Yeah, it definitely seems like a much older one.
All right.
Some one that's found,
Well,
a hunting ground that is well worth it.
right.
But yeah, so it's something like that, very big. I would say that if you take a look out over the undersea, the ceiling of it, where these things might like attach, is hundreds of feet up. There's places where this is different. The ceiling comes down, but for the most part, there's not a place for them that they're going to be very close. It's going to be more in caverns.
Okay. Well, Ace, this has been a great fact-finding mission. I appreciate you introducing me to your friend, the mayor. But I think we ought to go find our friends because I think they're about to exact revenge on somebody that they might need a hand in.
Honestly, we're probably not going to find that guy again until after he kills.
Well, but we can do that
Found his
as a
mom.
group of friends. Like, if they don't find him, it's okay, because we'll be there. We'll have a good time, right?
Yeah, and we'll all just...
You always have a good time, Ace, right?
We'll have like a mug of piss afterwards.
What the hell happened to you?
Thanks for dropping by, friend. In the meantime, why don't you visit bit.ly/humblein and buy yourself something fancy on Humble Bundle. Help us keep the ale flowing around here. You can also leave our bartenders and troopers a tip over at patreon.com/in at the end. We hope to see you here next week. Until then, grab your sword and keep on adventuring.